It's amazing, Grant, eh? They haven't stopped hitting. Pretty crappie.
Canadian Sport Fishing, brought to you by Crappie, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Yamaha Outboards, reliability starts here. Dickies, guaranteed workwear since 1922. Lucky Strike, all you need is a Lucky Strike.
You know, this is kind of nice. I'm here with Grant McAllister. For some reason, Grant likes to fish in really adverse conditions.
Yeah.
So we're about the first week in April, and in southern Ontario, when I say southern Ontario, down near St. Catharines, the weather was about 10 degrees Celsius this morning. Up here in the Kawarthas, it's about 0. So we had snow flurries coming up, and we thought, what the heck? It's a challenging day, let's go fishing,
Why not
right?
do it, yeah.
So this is kind of nice because what we're doing is using ultralights, 2 and 4 pound test leaders with little jigs and plastic grubs, and fishing in a small boat. This is a G3 Jon Boat, and we're working shallow water because it's early in the year, going for a variety of panfish. Now, for those of you that may not know, Grant and Gary Hodge are 2 excellent guides, and they have G2 angling. So when they're not golfing,
Yeah.
they're taking people fishing, which is kind of nice. Now, we're going through these fish like really fast because we're looking for some of the bigger ones. Out of the like couple of hundred, are a lot of them smaller, like under 6-7 inches?
The majority of the fish we've been catching are probably in and around that size, you know, the 5 to 6 inch range.
Yeah.
But when we have found the big fish, we have got on them 6 and 7, 8 at a time.
Good.
And then they seem to kind of move around, and it's back to the hunt again right after that. So.
Well, the nice thing about crappie is they reproduce like bunnies. They grow fast, right?
Yeah.
So these smaller guys that we're getting are going to get bigger pretty quick. I'm figuring the little guys are probably 2 years old because they grow pretty quick, you know? So when you get into 3-4-year-old crappie, you're getting into a nice eating size crappie. Oh, that was a bigger one.
Was it?
Yeah. I didn't get the hook into it, but that's okay.
Good fish, and this is also a good way for the kids to kind of take fishing in. And
I agree. Well, this is a nice little canal. It's so quiet in here. Actually, I'm surprised there isn't more activity, but it's during the week. You know, there's so many canals when you get onto the Kawartha Lakes, where in the summertime it actually gets too grown in with weeds and too shallow. But early, especially since they've opened the season, so you can fish for these panfish all year long in the Kawartha Lakes, which in Ontario is Zone 17. So guys have been ice fishing. Did you do any ice fishing here?
I did not
Grant?
do any here. No, I did not.
Okay.
Primarily up at Prince Edward County.
Yeah, for the walleye. Because I know a lot of guys are starting to explore the Kawarthas, but the challenge is they don't know exactly where to fish for the panfish in the wintertime.
Dickies, sport fishing sweepstakes.
Well, we were trolling along, and I thought I hooked up on some weeds, so I gave it a good tug, and it took off for about 100 yards. Took about 5 or 10 minutes, and then it came up and flashed, and once I seen how big it was, I got pretty excited. Got in the boat. I caught it on a orange and black Rattling Rapella. It was about 27 pounds, 47, 48 inches in there. Fish of a lifetime, basically, up on Churchill Lake. Trip of a lifetime. We caught lots of nice big pickerel, too. Great overall fishing trip.
We'd love to hear your fishing story. Go to our website and enter the Dickey's Sport Fishing Sweepstakes. It's free, and you could win some great prizes.